Hi, my name is Gina Lackey, and this is my Excel presentation for Summer 2 Accounting, Research and Communication, Accounting 595. And to begin, we have our first, this entire thing is the workbook, and then we have three different worksheets. Um, at the bottom, our first page is our instruction page. The purpose of this spreadsheet is to record employee hours worked and salary expenses per construction site. And this is for our construction company to help us track employee hours and salaries, as it says, per job site or construction site, so that we can turn that in with our audits that are necessary. The instructions are to please follow the steps below to record and analyze the work details. Step 1 is data entry. You're going to click the data entry tab at the bottom. It allows you to access the data entry user form, and this form allows the input of job and employee information, which we'll take a look at in just a moment. Step 2 is going to be when you get on the data entry worksheet. I will show you just to see. You will find the employee information button. After clicking this button, a pop-up window will appear, which is where you can enter the employees all their information, which we will look at also. Once you've entered the information, you will click the submit button. And then after submitting the entry, we will take a look at our spreadsheet worksheet to see how it flows into that worksheet. So looking at our data entry tab, we can see our employee information button. And when we click on that, our information user form will pop up. And so this is where we enter all of our employee job information. I'm just going to make up some information we'll do John. Um, Hughes. And our date, you can put in just a single date here, or you can use a date range. Just to simplify, we will just use today's date, which is 8/2/25. Our job site, we will just write build 7. And just to make up a pay rate for now, we will just do 15. We'll do 15.25 just to show you that we can use those. The hours worked, we can use, this is per week, so just a normal 40-hour work week. We will say that we just did 40 just to show you. And when we're finished entering all the information, we will click submit. And then it will pop up and say that our data was added to our table. Just click OK. We will X out of this. And then to see where our information went, it went to our spreadsheet worksheet and onto our first table here on the far left. You can see that there has already been some other information entered. The one that we just entered, John Hughes, of course, populates at the bottom. So what we are looking for in this spreadsheet is that we have all these different building sites. So we have 1, 2, so forth. And then we have our hours worked per week for each employee, and then our totals. And so there are a few different ways that we can look at this to get the information that we need. So these drop downs will also allow us to kind of look at just one job site at a time. So we can look at it here and it totals it for us, the hours and the pay. Or we can leave them all, and then we can just look over on our comparison tables that we have created. We did use to figure up the totals, we used an if formula, and that again is based on the 40-hour work week. And it will calculate any overtime. So you see there's overtime. So we want to know even overtime pay. So this calculates it for us. Um, and then over on our tables, we can also get a little comparison here with our bar charts of the total pay per job and the total hours per job down here at the bottom. Whenever we add, since we added building 7, you'll notice that it hasn't shown up yet on our screens for our bar charts, but we can just click refresh and it will add it into our charts so that we can compare those. We can also change these. We can filter these down for just a few or however many we want to look at. We can filter it there also to get those totals. And this is going to make it really simple and easy to compare and see what our pay is for each of these job sites. And so again, to go back, it is explained again throughout the instruction page, and that is my presentation. Thank you.